Hi guys, and welcome to another one of our Land Rover Defender modification videos. Done quite a bit of work on this vehicle, so I'm going to take you around it as best I can. On the top here you'll see that we've got the laser R24 very high powered long beam light on there, so that throws an incredible light miles down the road, and we've put quite a clever control system in for that, which we'll show you in a second. We've also installed the Laser Utility 25, which is a new micro work light, if I could call it that. Still exceptionally powerful, very efficient, still has a 5-year warranty. And that again is controlled from inside the vehicle. You can separately switch left and right. So very clever little bit of kit there. You can also engage them with reverse, but I'll come to that in a second. We've rewired the customer's existing Y-pack lights on there. We've also added, that's all relay controlled and controlled from the existing system too, or the new system we've added. We've added full soundproofing, as we do most of the vehicles. So this is a 90 size truck cab, obviously with a long back. We've fully soundproofed the whole thing, so that includes soundproofing and insulation of the roof, our typical 3 layers over the gearbox tunnel, 3 layers in the doors, which is quite unusual, and we've also finished it with our stainless steel finishes that you can see there. Now we've also added a compressor, which is tucked away in there. New high power battery. Now it looks a little bit messy, it's actually not, it's just because there's so much in there. So as you can see, we've added a manifold, and then we've got 2 solenoids. The solenoids are for the front and rear diff lockers, and we've also added a second solenoid here which controls the air system. So from the ARB link system you can actually set the pressure that you're going to inflate the tyres to. Then it uses this very clever little pressure monitor here to control the inflated pressure, so that is super clever. We've added a hi-fi pack, so in the smallest vehicle here, what we opt for are 2 slimline active subwoofers. So you've got one there, one behind the other seat, and they're sitting against a fully soundproofed MDF baffle. This makes everything very solid. It's really important to do that, otherwise you'll suffer from an awful lot of resonance, which we often see. In the middle we've got a JL Audio 2-channel amplifier, 2x75 watts RMS. It's Class D, so it's very efficient. As you can see, we've made a little panel to hide all the cables, so it looks super tidy. The JL Audio amplifier is driving a Focal ES100Ks in the top of the dash. I'll add a tweeters there, and these are the mids underneath. The guys in the workshop make some really funky foam cones that sit behind here, so they're almost in their own little enclosures. It also stops any debris getting in the back of them. It's pretty clever. I'll show you a little video of that another time. We've added full Apple CarPlay. We've opted for the usual Pioneer. This is the Z920. It's currently the end of 2019, so this is the flagship unit at the moment. Obviously Pioneer will supersede it eventually. Shows you here what we call Apple CarPlay 2, so if you've got iOS 13 and you've got this new style split screen which enables you to have the map on one side and you can have what you're listening to on the other side. There's our auxiliary panel, which as always we've cut in half and refinished in matte black, so it's a really good look there. Here we've installed the ARB link system, so this is the first one we've installed, very clever, reasonable amount of work, but as you can see from there we can turn on the diff locker to the front, we can turn on the diff locker to the rear, you can hear the air solenoids popping in and out, we can see speed, altitude, the battery voltage, we can then control all of our lights separately, so accessory 1's the top light bar, accessory 2 would be the left hand side light, accessory 3 would be the right hand side light. But we can also program this so when we engage reverse, the side lights come on. We can program it so when we hit full beam, the top lights come on. We can program the pressure which we want to inflate our tyres to, so that will completely then take over control of the ARB compressor. So when we hook the airline up to the tyres, they'll auto-deflate, also auto-inflate or auto-deflate to the correct pressures. That's all controlled by this ARB links. So it's showing the current set pressures there. Very clever. So there you go, another Defender build by the Audiofile-Incar, as I always say, built with love, which is why the attention to detail, just makes so much difference to everything we do. We spend a huge amount of time on these installations. This one's been here for just over a week, and that's how long it's taken to do everything. We've also got the high-rise cubby box, never forget that, super comfortable, enables you to rest your arm on it, and you've got the storage inside. It doesn't take up any more room, it's just slightly taller than the original box. We offer them in several different colours or several different stitch patterns. So there you go. If you've enjoyed the video, which I hope you have, don't forget to follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube. We post lots of stuff like this. And if you want to see more of our daily or day-to-day installations, then take a look at us on Instagram. My colleague just demonstrating a reverse camera there, which we've located in the cross member so you can see the tow hitch. There you go. So Instagram's audiophile_Incar. Thank you very much for watching.